Welcome back, guys, to yet another New World video on this channel. Today we are going over how you can farm some territory standing. Now, there are a couple different ways as to what you can actually do for territory standing, and it all really just depends on how you want to go about it. But the main thing, the first thing that is going to be the easiest thing to farm is going to be portals. Now, corruption portals are something that exists in every single zone, and you can see these little markers on the map will say infested grove, corrupted portal, corrupted monolith, festering hive. That's basically just the different kinds of events that you can expect. Some of them are harder than others, and obviously depending on, the level that you are, some of them might be harder to actually complete. Now, most of the territory standing is probably going to be a lot harder or a lot easier to farm once you are level 60, but if you decide to do it while you are a lower level, you will probably need a couple friends or join up on people doing groups out in the world. Now, you will be able to actually find people that do portal runs if you search through your what do you call it, the recruitment channel, or just a global chat. If you just read through here, you can probably find somebody that's doing it at some point in the day. And if no one is doing it on your realm or server rather, you can start the trains yourself. I mean, there's a bunch of people out there that do it. Now, the second thing I want to talk to you guys about is going to be a thing that you also can make some money on. Now, the thing that we're going to talk about is something that a lot of you guys probably know about. It's going to be the town project board. Now, all of these town projects all give different things. It all depends on what you do and what you want to focus on. And there are some bonuses that you can get besides territory standing. But the stuff that we are going to talk about today is, of course, going to be territory standing. Now, the things that are going to be the easiest to farm are either the ones that you can complete instantly in the city, as in, certain crafted things, materials, or whatever it is. Now, you probably want to focus on the ones that are cheaper, because say, okay, well, there's weak health potions here, some fish fillets, some strong health potions, some layered leather. Those are the material things. Now, you can buy this on the auction house. You could farm them yourself, but if you are going to go out of your way and get yourself a lot of territory standing, you should probably be buying this stuff. Otherwise, you should be farming up a good variety of materials all the time. Now, I would recommend staying away from the hunt missions, unless it's like turkeys or rabbits, because those are really, really easy to come by. I wouldn't touch those. And also, when it comes to the actual trade skill, the crafted trade skill things, I wouldn't go for the cooking ones, because they're usually either really expensive or take a lot of time to complete, or a lot of gold. The other thing that I recommend that you guys do if you see a hunt mission like this and you don't want to do it, you take it and then you abandon it, because that will give that slot an opportunity to give you a new mission. Now, the other ones you obviously want to hold on to. What I do when I want to complete some of these is obviously it's impossible to remember how many missions and what each of them gives. So what I usually do is I take a screenshot of it and I bring it up on the second monitor, or I just save it and, I can tap in and out, and then I walk over to the trading post and then I buy up what I need. You can obviously farm it if that's more to your liking, but if you are going to go out of your way and get a lot of territory standing in a short amount of time, you are probably going to have to buy a lot of these materials. The other thing you want to look out for when you do gain territory standing is you can actually increase your territory standing gains. Now, you guys have probably been able to tell that you can get a thing that is called territory standing gain, and I would definitely recommend that you get this up by a lot, because the max level on these territory standings are going to be 300. Now, in most cases, you don't really need more than, the first base thing you need for a tier 4 house is a 30 territory standing. But the good thing about obviously leveling all these territory standings is going to be the fact that you can actually get your property taxes down, you can increase your gathering speed, you can pay less for crafting, get more storage. There are so many bonuses and increases and good things about territory standing, and that's why I also made this video. So that's really important for you guys to realize and really important for you to do. Now, the second thing I want to talk about, it is the third thing, but it goes over the second thing again, is obviously these mission boards have a refreshing timer. I believe it's like 15 or 30 minutes. So what I would recommend that you guys do is you clean out a board of the missions that you want to do, and then you look at the refresh timer and see if you have time to go to another city, because then you can go over to, say, another city where you want to farm some territory standing in Windsward per se, or in Brightwood or Monarch's Bluffs, First Light, wherever it is that you want to farm some territory standing. Go over to that city, do that city's town projects, and then take it from there. Now, the fourth thing that I want to go over with you guys about is going to be that crafting in some cases will also give you some territory standing. Now, I have noticed that this isn't going to be every single crafting station, but if you are to do some leveling in your crafting, or if you want to do something specific and you want to focus on it in a, in a specific city, let's say that we want to craft some ironwood, or not ironwood, some Urukal Chimera arrows here. Let's see. It's going to give us 486 Everfull standing. Now, you can obviously see that that's not that much based on how many materials we actually used, but it is something to take into consideration, okay? So if you are going to do any of your leveling of your trade skills, or if you're going to do anything of high tier crafting, or if you're going to do a lot of crafting, just make sure that you do it in the city that you want some more territory standing in. Now, I know this isn't going to work every single time, because some cities will have crafting stations that you need to be able to actually craft certain things at a high level, and then you won't be able to get it in the respective city. But always try and look out for potentially being able to craft whatever it is that you need in the city that you need territory standing, because it will give you just a little extra. As a little bonus information for you guys, some extra territory standing is going to be coming from quests, okay? So if you are level 60 and you have not completed all of your quests in every single zone, as you can see that I have not, okay, you will be able to get a lot of territory standing from completing all of these side quests. It's very important that you guys take a look at these, because you can see here 250 standing, 175, 375, 250, 250, 250, 250, 175, 100, 250. So you can see there's a lot of territory standing to be had from all of these side quests all around the world. Now, these will obviously run out, but it is something that you guys can consider as you are farming your territory standing. Also, if you want to farm certain materials to be, to have an easier time turning in your town projects. But that was a little bonus, a little bonus addition to you guys for the territory farming. But that's actually going to be the major things that you can do for territory standing and the real way of really farming it. It is obviously a little time gated. There are things that you need to do, either use a lot of coin or use a lot of time farming certain materials to be able to actually get more territory standing. But these are, the ways that I go about it, the ways that I do it. If you guys have any tips, or if you guys have any information that we did not cover in this video, make sure you drop it down in the comments below, so we can all share in the experience of farming territory standing all the way up to 300. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys liked it, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we post new videos quite often. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it yet again, and until the next one, see you guys.